Hey guys, good afternoon. How's everyone doing today? I hope you guys are having an amazing day today. So today, you guys, we're going to be talking about everything that we have to share with you guys today at Icon Cosmetic Center, which I'm honestly so excited that I get to share all of this amazing information with you guys, because I'm telling you guys now, with everything that we have to offer here at Icon Cosmetic Center, it honestly has never been easier like today right now for you to finally get your surgery, you guys, okay? So with everything that I just said, we're gonna let a couple of people join the live. Okay, you guys, we're gonna go ahead and wait a couple of seconds until people start connecting. So I see a couple of people have joined the live today. How are you guys doing today? Good afternoon. I hope you guys are having an amazing day. I'm coming in hot, okay? Let me tell you something. I have amazing news, amazing promotions that you do not want to miss out on, okay? I'll tell you that much. Okay, you guys, I'm telling you now, with everything that we have to offer here at Icon Cosmetic Center, it has never been easier like today right now for you to finally get your surgery, you guys, okay? So with that being said, let me tell you something. Right now, you can get $100 off your surgery, whatever procedure, okay? Whatever procedure, whether it be a breast augmentation, a BBL, a vaginoplasty, a labiaplasty, a mommy makeover, a tummy tuck, you know, whatever it is that you're looking forward to getting, you guys, I'm letting you guys know now that you can get $100 off that surgery. And let me tell you something. Right now, we have 3 spots left. We have 3 spots left, you guys, okay? Only 3 left for you to be able to get $100 off your surgery. And the way that you activate it, the only thing that you have to do in order to activate this is go ahead and leave your information right here in my left bottom corner in this blue folder, you guys. Put your name, your phone number, and your email. That way we can go ahead and get in contact with you guys, okay? Extremely important that we remember all of this amazing information, because I'm telling you now, it is not every day where we're gonna get to see such amazing deals, such amazing information like the ones that we're seeing right now. And let me tell you something. We have board certified surgeons, okay, you guys? Every single one of our surgeons are board certified surgeons that have over 10 years of experience, you guys. So what does that mean? That we have highly educated surgeons. You know, when you're a board certified surgeon, you're a very well educated in this specific field of plastic surgery, okay, you guys, in case the people that don't know what board certification is, okay? So by the way, another thing that I wanted to tell you guys is our location. Our locations are the following. We have the one in Blue Lagoon, we have one in Doral, and we have one in Hialeah, okay, you guys? So basically, what does this mean? That we have 3 locations here in Miami, Florida. And let me tell you something, all 3 of our locations are very nicely located, you guys. You know, they all have hotels around them. They all have multiple restaurants to choose from, to eat from. They also have many different pharmacies around them, all 3 of our locations, you guys. So I'm letting you guys know now, if you've been, you know, on the hunt trying to find the right clinic for you, and you just, you know, you've been like in and out and stuff like that, you've just been like trying to find the proper clinic for you, I'm here to let you know now that you don't have to keep being on the hunt. Icon Cosmetic Center is the right place for you, okay? With everything that we have to offer here at Icon Cosmetic Center, it's honestly had never been easier like today right now for you to finally get your surgery, you guys, okay? So what do I mean by this? You may be wondering. What I mean by this, you guys, is that absolutely everything that we have to share here with you guys is something super amazing. Because let me tell you something, like, you probably thought that it was gonna be like super impossible for you to get your surgery, or you probably thought that it was gonna be a mission, but I'm here to let you know, you guys, that it's actually not a mission whatsoever. Like, you can actually get your surgery this year. Let me tell you something, we have amazing financial plans. We have this amazing BBL post-up care bundle that comes with everything that you will be needing for when you get a BBL. And it's just something very cool to see, because sometimes we may believe that our options are limited, but I'm letting you know now that with Icon Cosmetic Center, your options are not limited whatsoever. So let me tell you something else. right now we have 3 open spots, okay, you guys, 3 open spots for you to be able to leave your information right here in my left bottom corner in this blue folder. Put your name, your phone number, and your email. That way we can go ahead and get in contact with you guys, okay? That is something extremely important for us to remember and for us to keep in mind, you guys, because, you know, we want to be making sure that everything that we're doing it the right way, we're doing it the correct way, you guys. And those are things that are extremely important for us to remember, for us to keep in mind. Now, another thing that I wanted to mention to you guys that it's important that you guys do know as well is that here at Icon Cosmetic Center, we're always going to make sure that you're receiving the best of the best. What does that mean, you guys? That we're always going to be making sure that you are getting the best treatment, that you're getting the best high lift attention, and of course the best results, you guys. Like you already know, here at Icon Cosmetic Center, we do not play when it comes down to our patients, you guys. The way that we prioritize our patients and take care of our patients, like every single one of them, is something really amazing to see, you guys. So I'm letting you guys know now, if you've been on the hunt trying to find like the right place for you, and you know you've been looking forward to finding somewhere where you feel comfortable, I'm here to let you know now, you guys, that this is the right spot for you, okay, you guys, because I'm letting you know now, with Icon Cosmetic Center, you're going to feel comfortable, you're going to feel safe, you're going to feel secured, and it's something that at the end of the day, it's a very rewarding feeling, because at the end of the day, that's what you want. Like, you don't want to constantly be like, okay, like, but I'm confused on something and they're not explaining me, or you don't want to feel like you're alone in this process. Here with Icon Cosmetic Center, the minute that you walk in through that door, you will feel the energy, you will feel prioritized, you'll feel cared for, you'll feel educated on the topic, whatever it is that you're looking forward to getting. These things are fundamental when we're looking forward to getting surgery, you guys, you know. And the results, let's not even talk about the results. The results are gorgeous. Here at Icon Cosmetic Center, every single one of our surgeons are literally such artists. Like, their hands are truly gifted, you know, you guys. So I'm letting you know now, what are you waiting for to leave your information right here in my left bottom corner in this blue folder. Put your name, your phone number, and your email. That way we can go ahead and get in contact with you guys. Extremely important that you guys do remember that, okay? Another thing that I wanted to mention to you guys that is extremely important for us to remember as well is that when we're looking forward to getting surgery, you guys, these things are extremely important for us to remember, because sometimes when we're looking forward to get surgery, sometimes we have a lot of questions and we sometimes have like a lot of doubts and stuff like that. But I'm here to let you know now, you guys, that here with Icon Cosmetic Center, you're gonna feel completely safe, 1000%. And it's something really nice to see, because, you know, it's good for us to feel prioritized. It's good for us to feel like, okay, you know, like at the end of the day, they explain to me everything. They make me feel super comfortable. And, you know, it's completely normal to be nervous. It's completely normal to be a little anxious, you guys. You know, that's part of being a human being, you know. So we get nervous, we get a little shy and things like that. But I'm here to let you know now, you guys, that with Icon Cosmetic Center, you'll never feel like this, okay, you guys. The way that we prioritize you guys and the way that we treat you is just so amazing that you'll realize, like, oh my gosh, you know, like, it's something really amazing to see, you guys. So as I was saying, another thing that I wanted to mention to you that is really important that we remember is that here at Icon Cosmetic Center, another thing that I wanted to mention to you guys is that here at Icon Cosmetic Center, we offer free virtual consultations and free in-person consultations, you guys. So what does that mean? When we are, you know, looking forward to getting surgery, and, you know, we're on the hunt trying to find like the right place for us to get surgery from, I'm letting you guys know now that with everything that we have to offer here at Icon Cosmetic Center, it actually has never been easier for you to get surgery. So what does that mean? You know, not only do we have the free virtual consultations and the free in-person consultations, but we are also having the 3 spots left for the $100 off your surgery. Like, I'm letting you guys know now, what are you waiting for? Like, you literally get $100 off your surgery. And all you have to do is leave your information right here in my left bottom corner in this blue folder. All you have to do is put your name, your phone number, and your email. That's literally all you have to do. But you know, if you snooze, you lose, you know how the saying says. So I'm letting you know now, you guys, like, you don't even have to put any money down and you're getting $100 off, which is something super amazing. I think that when we are looking forward to getting surgery, you guys, these are things that are really great for us to see. And another thing that I wanted to mention to you guys that is really important as well is that here at Icon Cosmetic Center, we're always going to make sure that you're feeling prioritized. We're always going to make sure that, you know, all your questions are being answered, you guys. So with that being said, you know, another thing that I wanted to mention to you guys that is really important that we remember as well is that here at Icon Cosmetic Center, we're always going to make sure that you're receiving the best amount of attention, okay, you guys, the best treatment, the best everything, okay, you guys. So I'm letting you guys know now with everything that we have to offer here to you guys. It is something that is super amazing for us to see, and it's something that it is really important for us to prioritize and for us to do, okay, you guys, because at the end of the day, everything that I'm about to tell you, like everything that I'm about to tell you, like everything that I'm about to tell you about this amazing post-op care bundle for BBL, you're literally gonna be like, what? And it's really great because you literally get all of this stuff at such a good price, you guys. You literally get all of this amazing stuff at such a good price. So let me tell you, I'm trying to find it, but in the meantime, if you want to know what, you know, what's your BMI, all you have to do is put your weight and your height in the chat, you guys. And I'm gonna be telling you guys and I'm gonna be telling you guys everything that we have here, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and explain to you guys everything that we have to offer here to you guys, which honestly is really amazing. Like, I'm telling you now, with everything that we have to offer here to you guys, it is something that you should really take advantage of, you guys, okay? So let's go ahead and start telling you. So this BBL essential care pack, everything that we are seeing here in this essential care pack is something that there's not a single thing in this essential care pack that you're seeing right now that you're not gonna use. Like, I'm telling you right now, with everything that we have to offer here to you guys, it really has never been easier, okay? So let me go ahead and tell you. So as I was saying, this is super important that we remember. So the first thing that it comes with is one full body garment. So the faja, you guys, when I'm telling you absolutely everything that I'm mentioning in this BBL essential care pack bundle, you're gonna be using, like, there's not a single thing that you're not gonna use. Absolutely everything that I'm about to mention to you guys, you will be using, because I'm telling you now, everything that comes in this, it's for your healing process, and every single thing has a different purpose, which I'm gonna be explaining to you, of course. But I do want you guys to know and understand and grasp that absolutely everything that we are seeing in this BBL essential care pack, you will be using. So it comes with one full body garment, okay? The one full body garment is the faja, you guys. The faja is gonna be your best friend. Like, this whole essential care pack is gonna be your best friend. I'm probably gonna say that every single thing is gonna be your best friend, because it's really gonna be like that. You're gonna be using this on a daily basis, okay, you guys? So as I was saying, how do we use our faja? When do we start using our faja? How are we supposed to use it? How do we clean it? How do we know to move into stage 2? You know, should we buy our faja, our stage 1 faja somewhere else? So let me answer all of these questions. So let's start by the last one. When we are, you know, getting ready for surgery and we're super excited, we're super thrilled, we're like over the roof of excitement because we're finally gonna get our surgery. Let me explain to you something. I know you want to buy everything. I know you want to have everything ready. And girl, honestly, that's the best attitude you could have. But let me tell you something. Don't buy a stage 1 faja, you know, in TikTok shop or Amazon or like any of these other websites, you guys. Because 9 times out of 10, you're not even buying a surgical faja. What you're actually buying is a waist trainer. That's the word that I was trying to find. You know, waist trainers, like, they're just waist trainers. Like, they just, like, they don't have neither the same material or the same, you know, result like how a surgical faja has. So it's extremely important that we know this information, so that way we don't see a faja and we're like, oh wait, yeah, that looks like a faja. Because of course, to the naked eye, you'll be like, oh yeah, it looks like a faja. But in reality, it's a waist trainer. It's not really a faja, you guys, okay? So I'm letting you guys know now. Don't make that mistake of, you know, thinking that you're buying a faja when you're not. Okay, another thing that I wanted to mention to you guys that is really, really, really important that we remember as well is that, another thing, here at Icon Cosmetic Center, I highly recommend you buying your stage 1 faja here from Icon Cosmetic Center, you guys. And you may be wondering, well, why? The reason to this, you guys, the reason why I'm saying this is because when we are looking forward to buying a faja from another place, 9 times out of 10 you're not gonna know your size. 9 times out of 10 you're not gonna get your size right. 9 times out of 10 you're not even gonna end up using that size. So what happens is that when we are looking forward to getting this surgery, and you know you've already spent money on a stage 1 faja that you're not even gonna use, you're not only losing money, but you're also losing a faja. Okay, you guys? So what am I trying to say with this? Here at Icon Cosmetic Center, I highly suggest for you to get your stage 1 faja here from us at Icon Cosmetic Center. You know, I highly suggest you get 2 also. Let me explain. You know, when there's no way for you to know what your size is gonna be, you know, the only way that the surgeons know what size you're gonna be is once the surgery is over and they can tell, like, okay, she's this size or he's this size, you know. So, and when you wake up from your surgery, you're already gonna have your faja on. But that's one of the things that I really, really wanted to mention to you guys as well, that is really important that we remember. That when we're looking forward to getting surgery, you guys, these are things that are really, really important for us to, you know, like, be on top of, grasp, and stuff like that. Okay, you guys? So another thing that I wanted to mention to you that is extremely important that we remember as well is that when we're looking forward to getting surgery, you guys have to remember, absolutely everything we do after surgery matters, and absolutely everything we do before surgery matters. Okay, you guys? Just because we're getting Lipo 360 and we're getting a BBL doesn't mean that now we're gonna be eating processed foods and a bunch of sugary foods and fried foods because we're like, oh yeah, like whatever, like I'm supposed to do this anyway. That's not really the ideal thing, you guys, okay? Because not all fat is good fat, okay? And I'm gonna be getting into that right now. Not all good fat is good fat. So with that being said, there's external fat, that's the fat that, you know, your surgeon can lipo, and then there's visceral fat, okay, you guys? And that visceral fat, it is important for us to remember that visceral fat, it's important for us to remember that visceral fat is not something that you can lipo. Visceral fat is by your organs, you guys, okay? So these things are extremely, extremely important for us to remember and for us to keep in mind as well, okay, you guys? So I just want to let you guys know that with everything that we have to offer here, Icon Cosmetic Center, with everything that we have to offer here at Icon Cosmetic Center, is something really amazing, okay, you guys? So I'm letting you guys know now. Don't waste any more time, okay, you guys? Don't waste any more time. and trying to find the right clinic for you, I'm letting you guys know now that Icon Cosmetic Center is the right place for you, is the right clinic for you, because not only are we seeing amazing results, okay, you guys, but we're also gonna be getting amazing treatment, okay? So for everyone that is listening to me right now, if you are wondering, you know, like, oh, like who to go with and stuff like that, you guys, I'm here to let you know now. You guys, that with everything that we have to offer here at Icon Cosmetic Center, honestly has never been easier. So, you know, if I was you, I would honestly really consider, you know, leaving my information here in my left bottom corner in this blue folder, you guys, so that way, you know, we can go ahead and get in contact with you, because I'm letting you know now, we are coming in hot, you guys. Like, everything that we have to offer here at Icon Cosmetic Center, like, we are so proud of every single one of our beautiful iconic dolls, you guys. What does that mean? What am I trying to say here? What I'm trying to say here, you guys, is that the way that we overpass and succeed every single one of our patients' expectations is something really beautiful to see. Because, you know, there's a lot of people that maybe are at home that look at their bodies and think, you know, like, I'm too this or I'm too that, or I don't have enough of this, or my breasts are you know, have sagged, or things like that. And, you know, these things and these comments that we make to ourselves are just random thoughts that us as humans, we have, like, intrusive thoughts and stuff like that. But that don't mean that they're necessarily true. And they're not true, I'll tell you that much, you know. For the people that may think that they don't have enough fat for a BBL, that's another thing that's not true. We all store fat in places where we don't even think that we store fat in those places, okay, you guys? So I'm letting you know now, with everything that we have to offer here at Icon Cosmetic Center, it has never been easier like today right now for you to finally get your surgery, okay? So with that being said, it is extremely important for us to remember all of this amazing information, because, you know, it's really convenient for us. It's super extremely convenient for us. So you just want to be making sure that everything that you're doing is being done the right way, the correct way, you guys, okay? So I'm letting you guys know now, make sure that absolutely everything that you guys are doing, you're doing it the right way. So by the way, like I was saying, the post-op care bundle comes with the one full body garment, which the first month you have to wear 24 hours of the day, okay, you guys? So 24 hours of the day. So like how I was saying, so if you have to wear it for 24 hours of the day, what does that mean? That we have to be making sure that we're very on top of our faja, okay, you guys? The only reason why you're gonna be taking it out is because you're gonna be showering, or you're gonna be showering, or that you need to wash it, okay, you guys? So that's something that is really important for us to remember as well. Now, another thing that I wanted to remind you guys about is that when we're looking forward to getting surgery, you guys, another thing that I wanted to remind you of is that 50% is the surgeon, okay, you guys? Yes, 50% is the surgeon, and, you know, like, your results and stuff like that, but 50% also depends on you. And, you know, that's the part that you're like, okay, so I gotta lock in, I gotta make sure I'm doing everything that I gotta do, you know, I gotta make sure that I'm following the protocols, the rules, like, you know, I gotta make sure that I'm eating right, I'm eating healthy fat, because we need to feed that fat, you get me? Since it's brand new fat that has never been put into your buttocks before, you need to feed that fat, in the sense that, you know, with healthy foods like avocados, salmon, fish, chicken, you know, you can replace rice with quinoa, you know, like, things like that. So it's just really important for us to remember all of these things, so that way, you know, we understand and can grasp, like, everything that it is that we need to do. So that's why I like to go into great detail about everything that we need to be doing, you guys, so that way, you know, we can go ahead and make sure that we're doing everything that we're supposed to do, okay? So another thing that I wanted to mention to you guys that is really important that we remember as well is that when we are looking forward to getting surgery, that's something really important. Like, even if we just got out of surgery, you guys, it doesn't mean like, oh yeah, now like I'm just gonna start eating like and I don't care, like this and that. No, you guys, we have to maintain our results. Like, this is an investment for ourselves, and this is something for us to, you know, have fun with. Like, you know, like, what am I trying to say with this? This is an investment, right? So, you know, I bet you that when you are fresh out of surgery, you're gonna be like, girl, how can I speed this up? Like, you're gonna look at yourself in the mirror and you're gonna love your body so much that you're gonna want to put your best outfit on, do your makeup, do your hair, and go outside and take pictures and flaunt your new figure. Okay, you guys, so I'm letting you know now, I'm giving you all the tips so you can maintain your healthy fat, so you can maintain your petite, you know, your nice little waist, so you can maintain all of these things, and that way you can keep the figure that the surgeon has given you. Okay, so I'm giving you all the tips, so you guys better be writing it down or memorizing it or something. No, I'm playing. We're gonna be explaining it to you over and over again. It doesn't matter. Here at Icon Cosmetic Center, we're gonna be, you know, explaining this over and over and over to you again, because we really do care about your results, and we really do care that you're maintaining them and that you are taking care well of your body. Okay, so with that being said, that's the thing about getting surgery, you guys. So sometimes we may believe like, oh, you know, we could just eat whatever before my surgery and after surgery, and the real thing is that you actually can't, because you need to build up your immune system. Your immune system needs to be at a good level for you to receive the surgery, you guys. Okay, so I'm letting you guys know now what everything that you have to do, what everything that we're offering here at Icon Cosmetic Center is extremely important for you guys to remember this information. Okay, another thing that is important for you guys to remember as well is that when we're looking forward to getting surgery, you guys, it is extremely important for you guys to remember that, you know, it's the best thing that you could do for yourself is getting your habits straight. And that is something that I really do like to talk about in almost all of my lives. You know, maybe not almost all of it, maybe I should talk about it more. But, you know, one of the things that I really do like to touch the topic on is that we could go ahead and get surgery, but if we don't change our habits, you guys, we're just gonna go right back. Okay, so these are things that are really important. These are things that we have to mentally, you know, put in here, that we need to change our habits in order for this to be a long term, because your butt's still gonna be fat, you know, your butt's still gonna be fat, you know, it's still gonna be a nice figure and stuff like that, but I'm talking more about like the lipo, you get me? So you can maintain that lipo, you know. So these are things that are extremely important, you guys. We have to change our habits, because even if we go ahead and do this investment in ourselves and we don't change our habits, you know, we don't start working out, we don't start eating well, drinking juices, natural juices, you know, drinking our vitamins, you know, like omega-3, we could drink it either in like a vitamin or in foods too, you know, foods that are rich in omega, you know, like salmon and avocado and stuff like that, you know, like these are things that are really important for us to remember as well. So you want to be making sure that you're making the most out of your results and that you're making the most out of your surgery, you guys, okay? Because you don't want to like just get surgery and then like, you know, like your butt's still fat, but now like, you know, your waist doesn't look like how it used to, you know. So I'm just giving you like the tips that I think that are really important, and sometimes we don't even realize, or we don't even like talk about it as much as social media, because we're so like, oh, you know, like the results. But how are you gonna maintain those results? With your habits, you guys, okay? So these are things that are extremely important. Another thing that I wanted to talk about also is going a little off track, but I really wanted to talk about this, you guys. Thank you so much for the heart me, Dizzle. Thank you so much. So, and welcome to the live. How are you doing today? So, as I was saying, these are things that are really important for us to remember. For example, like, let's say like with your partner or with your kids, you're fresh out of surgery. I recommend not sleeping in the same bed as your partner or as like your kids and stuff like that. At least the first couple of days, like sleep completely by yourself, because you know, like for example, when we sleep with our like significant other or like with our kids, what happens is that they can try to like cuddle us, and they can try to like put their legs on top of our like our back or our butt and stuff like that. And you have to remember that after a BBL, you have to be sleeping like completely face down. So completely face down, you guys, you know, so you don't have any kind of pressure or compression like putting onto your buttocks, because that kills the fat cells. Okay, your butt will literally get deformed. Your butt will literally go down. Okay, you guys, so this is something that is extremely important for us to remember and for us to keep in mind as well, because you know, we don't want to do anything that is going to be deforming our butt, and we don't want to do anything that is going to be deforming our hips and making it go down. We want to make sure that we get to keep as much fat as we can keep, you know. And it's normal for a little bit to go down, you know, after surgery, for it to go down a little bit. But you have to realize also that your inflammation and your swollenness on your abdomen area is also gonna go down, you guys. Okay, so as your waist shrinks, your butt looks bigger, because if your waist is smaller, obviously your butt's gonna look bigger. Okay, you guys, so these are things that are extremely important for us to remember and for us to keep in mind. So for the girls that are probably healing right now and you're wondering, hey, like, you know, like my butt has gone down a little bit, but my waist is really snatched and stuff, that's how it's gonna be. But it's not gonna go down a significant amount, you guys. It's just because you're swollen. Like the first couple of weeks, like the first, like I believe like 3 weeks, 4 weeks, like you're gonna be swollen. Okay, you guys, so you're gonna look at yourself in the mirror and you're gonna think that those are your results, and you're gonna be in love with your results. You know how many girls tell me on a daily basis, I'm in love with my results, I love my body, this and that, and you know, they're only 1 week, 2 weeks post-op, and I tell them like it's only gonna get better and better, because the fat is gonna start, you know, fitting in with the rest of your butt, and your waist, the inflammation and the swollenness, with the help of your faja, with the help of your massages, which I know sometimes the massages we can avoid and stuff like that, you guys. They can be a little annoying, they can be a little uncomfortable, but I'm here to let you know now, you guys, that get as many massages as you can possibly get, as you can possibly afford. Okay, you guys, like minimum massages that you should be getting is 30 to 40 massages, and I really do emphasize the word minimum when I say it, you guys, because you really do not want to develop fibrosis. Okay, fibrosis is something that has no cure, you guys. Okay, and let me tell you what fibrosis is. Fibrosis is when we are experiencing liquid retention that gets stuck on the inside of our abdomen because of poorly done massages, or we wearing like, you know, wearing our faja, you know, that whoever did our massages didn't know the right techniques, didn't know what they were doing. So all of these things have consequences, you guys. Absolutely every single one of these things have consequences. So with that being said, what does that mean? That maybe you hire somebody to go to your house, so that way, you know, you don't have to leave your house to get your massages, and they told you that they know all the right techniques, they told you that they know how to detect liquid retention, they told you that they know, you know, how to work with every single type of body type, and how to work with every single type of healing process after any kind of surgery. And then you come to find out that they actually don't know what they're doing, because you've developed fibrosis. And fibrosis has no cure. Like I said right now, it has no cure, you guys. So what does that mean? That when we get our surgery and our butt and our hips are beautiful and we have a tiny waist, now we're not gonna want to go out in bikinis or in crop tops or in like cute dresses and stuff like that show your abdomen, because now you're gonna have lumps like balls of liquid retention. Okay, you guys, so these are things that are extremely important for us to remember as well. And like I said, I cannot stress this enough, get as many massages as you possibly can. Like, don't think that you could work your way around massages. Like, don't think that, because you're gonna mess yourself up. And fibrosis has no cure, you guys. Like I said, like people say that you can minimize the look of fibrosis of, like, you know, with massages and stuff like that, but why not just prevent it with massages? Like, why get to investing into yourself once you already have the fibrosis? Like, why not just prevent it, period, you know? So these are things that are really important for us to keep in mind and for us to remember as well, because I feel like a lot of us humans, you know, have the tendency of not really caring about things unless we know the importance of it, or unless we know the consequences. And even when we know the consequences, sometimes for certain people it takes for them to go through it, for them to be like, oh, you know, like I should have done this, or I should have done that, or I should have done this differently, you know. So don't be that person, you know. Just listen to me, listen to your surgeon, listen to your certified masseuse. That's another thing that I wanted to get into, you guys, is that in all 3 of our locations, in the Blue Lagoon one, which is where I'm currently in right now, in the Doral one, and in the Hialeah one, you know, we have certified masseuse in every single one of our 3 locations. So what does that mean? Basically, what that means is that you don't need to be hiring nobody else. You know how convenient it is for you to have your surgeon, your nurses, your anesthesiologist, and your certified masseuse all in one place, you guys. Like, that is something so amazing and so convenient, and you don't gotta be going to multiple places and stuff like that. Because trust me, like, when you're fresh out of surgery, you're not gonna want to be in and out of your house and stuff like that, okay, you guys? So I'm letting you know now, with everything that we have to offer here at Icon Cosmetic Center, it is extremely important for us to remember that, okay, you guys? Another thing that I wanted to mention to you that is really important that we remember as well is that here at Icon Cosmetic Center, we're always going to make sure that we are providing you with the best of the best. What does that mean with the best of the best? You know, education, results, care, feeling prioritized, feeling understood, you know, like, it's something that is really important. Like, for example, me, I would never get no work done but with Icon Cosmetic Center. Like, I will never go nowhere else but Icon Cosmetic Center, you guys. So I'm letting you know now, like, if you've been looking forward to getting surgery, if you've been, you know, checking us out, if you've been had your eye on us, and you've been looking at all of our beautiful iconic dolls, you guys, this is something that, you know, you don't gotta keep looking. You could become one of them. You don't gotta like keep being bothered at things that you don't want to like put up with. You don't have to settle, is my point. You get me? Like, you could actually go ahead and do something about it. You know, it's your life, it's your future, it's in your hands. And I'm here to let you know now that there's only 3 spots left, you guys. There's only 3 spots left for you to get $100 off your surgery. And all you need to do to activate this is leave your information right here in my left bottom corner in this blue folder. Put your name, your phone number, and your email. That way we can go ahead and get in contact with you guys. Extremely important that you guys do remember this amazing information, because like I'm telling you, with everything that we have to offer here at Icon Cosmetic Center, actually has never been easier for you to finally get your surgery. Another thing that I wanted to mention to you guys that is extremely important that we remember as well is that when we are, you know, when we're looking forward to getting surgery, you guys, we want to be making sure that absolutely everything that we're doing is being done the right way, the correct way. What does that mean? Like, there are certain things that we have to stop doing before we get surgery, you guys, which I'm going to be getting into right now. For example, let's say you're somebody that you on the regular, you smoke, right? Whatever it may be that you smoke, whether it's electronic vapes or any other kind of chemical, the thing with this, you guys, is that we have to stop it completely. Like, we have to stop it completely. Because let me tell you something. Smoking actually slows down the scarring, the healing of scarring, okay, you guys? So what does that mean? The healing of your incisions, the healing of your bruises and stuff like that. It slows it down, you guys. The smoke itself, it doesn't even have to have any kind of chemical. The smoke itself kills fat cells and it weakens the muscle, you guys. And we can't have none of that, because if you're getting a breast fat transfer or a BBL, which is a fat transfer to your buttocks and to your hips, that's the last thing you want. You don't want to be putting things in your body that are going to be killing your fat cells, you guys, okay? So these are things that are extremely important for us to remember as well. Another thing that is important for us to remember as well is that when we're looking forward to getting surgery, you guys, another thing that I wanted to mention is that any other chemical like that is also a blood thinner. And that is something that we have to keep in mind and be on the lookout for and be on top of, you guys, because we don't want to be, you know, we don't want to be doing things that are going to jeopardize our results. Okay, I'll tell you that much. It's things that are extremely important for us to remember. Okay, so as I was saying, another thing that I wanted to mention to you guys is that since other chemicals are a blood thinner, you know, alcohol is also a blood thinner, you guys. So if you're somebody that, you know, you like to go out every weekend, you like to go out and have fun with your family, with your friends, with your partner, you know, it doesn't matter, you guys. Like, I don't judge. Like, that's completely fine. We only live once. Like, have fun, live it up. But when we are, you know, looking forward to getting surgery, the thing with this is that we really do have to cut all of these things out, you guys, because it doesn't really help us whatsoever at all. Like, it actually doesn't help us at all. So it's really important for you guys to remember to, you know, completely cut all of these things off. You know, you can have a drink here and there, but don't get like ridiculously wasted, you know, to the point where like you just like we're drinking way too much. You know, if you want to have like a little wine cup or stuff like that, but even then, like, I would just recommend for you to stop everything, because the thing is that these things contain things that are blood thinners. And, you know, for example, going back to the smoking, there's certain chemicals that, you know, there is on electronic vapes or on other chemicals that people smoke nowadays, you know. And it's something that is very, very, very important for us to remember, that slows down the healing of our incisions, the healing of our scarring. And trust me, that's the last thing you want. Like, you don't want something that is gonna be slowing down the healing process for you, okay, you guys? So like I said, another thing that I wanted to mention to you that is extremely important, that I also mentioned as well, is that here at Icon Cosmetic Center, we're always going to be making sure that absolutely everything that you're doing, absolutely everything that we're doing here, and that you are currently doing in your current life right now before you're getting surgery, we're gonna make sure to let you know, like, hey, you can't do this no more, or hey, you gotta slow this down, or hey, you can't do this, but maybe you could find a different alternative. You know, there's just so many different ways as to how we can get used to these things, because I know that there's people that sometimes are like, wait, what? I have to stop smoking my electronic vape? And it's like, yes, love, yes, because the thing is that this is not gonna help you. This is not going to help you whatsoever. It's not going to help you for your healing process. And another thing, like, your surgeon is going to tell you at least 30 days before. But, you know, they also will recommend, like, if you could stop, keyword, at least 30 days before. But if you could stop 2 to 3 months before, that'd be really great, you guys, okay? So I'm letting you know now, with everything that we have to offer here at Icon Cosmetic Center, it honestly has never been easier like today right now for you to finally get your surgery, you guys, okay? So really important that you guys also remember, when we are looking forward to getting surgery, you guys, we want to be making sure that absolutely everything that we're doing is being done the right way, the correct way, you guys. So please, 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 please follow the protocol, follow the rules, so that way your healing process can be as smooth as it possibly can get, okay? So that is another thing that I really, really wanted to mention to you guys, because when we are looking forward to getting surgery, these are a couple of things that I feel like sometimes people have a little confusion on, or people may believe that, oh, you know, I could still be hitting my vape and 2 weeks before my surgery, like, it's fine, it's all right. And the thing is that, yeah, of course, it's fine, like, yeah, but the thing is that, is it really fine? Is it really fine? No, because your healing is gonna get slowed down, and those scars, those incisions are not gonna heal as fast as it would if you didn't smoke, okay? So these are things that are extremely important for us to remember and for us to keep in mind, you guys. So really important that we do maintain healthy habits, you guys. And after surgery too, you know, you can't be doing none of those things for 3 months, okay, you guys? So these are things that are really, 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 really important for us to remember, for us to, you know, keep in mind. So like I said, you guys, you do not want to be doing anything that is going to be a blood thinner. You don't want to be doing anything that is going to be killing fat cells or weakening your muscle. You don't want to be doing anything that is going to be slowing down the healing process of your surgery. Like, I'm telling you guys now, with everything that we have to offer here at Icon Cosmetic Center, it has never been easier like today right now for you to finally get your surgery. So I'm letting you guys know now, don't, okay? Even if you get cravings, if you're like, oh wait, but maybe, no. Be strict with yourself, be real with yourself, and prioritize yourself. Like, if this is something that you want, go get it, go after it. Icon Cosmetic Center has never made it easier for us to finally get our surgery, you guys. Like, I'll tell you that much. So make sure that you are, you know, doing everything that you're supposed to be doing, you guys, okay? Those are things that are extremely important for us to remember as well. Another thing that I wanted to mention to you guys is that I'm going to be telling you what your BMI is. Okay, you guys, I'm going to be telling you what your BMI is. So really important, make sure that you put in the chat your weight and your height. That way I can go ahead and tell you what your BMI is. Okay, you guys, really, really important that we remember to do these things. So that way, you know, I can go ahead and let you know. By the way, for the people that don't know what BMIs are, BMI stands for Body Mass Index. BMI stands for that, and it's basically to detect how much body fat a person has in their body. Okay, why is this important, you may be wondering? Because if your BMI is higher than 40, you know, at the current moment, you can't get surgery. But, you know, even if your BMI is higher than 40, you guys, you don't have to feel like sorry for yourself. You don't have to feel bad. You don't have to be sad. You don't have to be discouraged and think that you could never get surgery. No, you guys, it just means that at the current moment right now you can't. But you know, when you come in for a free virtual consultation or a free in-person consultation, you know, your surgeon, and honestly I think that is really amazing because you can literally get an opinion from a professional, from a board certified surgeon, let alone, for free. Okay, whether it's a free virtual consultation or in-person consultation, you can literally get their opinion for free, you guys. Okay, so I'm letting you know now, with everything that we're seeing here at Icon Cosmetic Center, it has never been easier like today right now for you to finally get your surgery. Okay, so another thing that I wanted to mention to you guys that is really important that we remember as well is that when we're looking forward to getting surgery, right, we want to be making sure that absolutely everything that we're doing is being done the right, proper way, you guys. Okay, so make sure absolutely everything that you're doing is for your benefit. It's gonna help you. That's why, for example, for the people that are low on iron or low on calcium, low on vitamin B, A, C, D, whatever nutrient vitamin that you're low on, I highly recommend getting Fluoridex, you guys. I recommend taking it before your surgery and after your surgery. You know, if you could take it like 2 months before your surgery, a month before your surgery, every single day, you guys, that would be really great because it's gonna be helping you out a lot. It's gonna be helping you out a lot when it comes down to, you know, making sure that you are receiving, you know, the best of the best. Okay, you guys, so these are things that are really, really important for us to remember as well. Another thing that I wanted to mention to you guys is that you want to be making sure that absolutely everything that you're doing is, you know, for the best, for your good and stuff like that. Okay, you guys, so with that being said, another thing that I wanted to mention to you guys that is really important that we remember as well is that you want to be making sure that when you are getting surgery, you guys, like, you are taking care of your outside too. Like, you know, like for example, like the faja, the boards, the foams, the compression socks. You want to be making sure that all of these things are clean. And you know, because the thing is that when you're healing from surgery, it's completely normal for you to be draining. Okay, you guys, so since it's completely normal for you to be draining, okay, it's completely normal for you to be draining, right? So with that being said, you know, when we are draining certain liquids and fluids, you know, it's important for us to remember that we are gonna be needing to make sure that everything that we have on, everything that we're wearing, you know, like on our body is clean and free of any bacteria, you guys. Okay, because you want to be making sure that everything that you're putting on your body is not dirty. You want to be making sure that everything that you are currently, you know, doing and stuff like that, you want to be making sure that it's up to date. Okay, you guys, and it's clean. That's why I highly recommend getting 2 fajas of the stage 1 at the beginning, because you know, at the beginning you're gonna be draining more than how you would be draining like later on. So because it's the beginning and you're very swollen, and it's a complete natural reaction of the body for you to be draining liquids and fluids, you guys. So with that being said, that's why I recommend getting 2 stage 1 fajas, because let me explain. When you stain one of your fajas, right, and you go into the shower, you can't put your faja in the dryer. You can only put it in the washer, you guys, because the dryer, what happens is that the dryer messes up the compression material of the faja. Okay, you guys, so what happens then? What happens then is that now you have, you know, now you have a now you have a faja that is still in the washer, or let's say now that you have to air dry it, it's still air drying. And imagine if you don't have any more fajas, you just have one, so now you have to stay without a faja on for however long it takes for it to air dry. You know, you guys, it's not really smart, that's not really convenient whatsoever. That's why I highly recommend you guys getting two fajas, so that way, you know, that's convenient, you know, that makes more sense, you know, so that way while that one is air drying, the other one is, you know, is ready for you to use. Okay, you guys, so these are things that are extremely important for us to remember, and I think that are really, really, really special, because, you know, at the end of the day, we want to be making sure that absolutely everything we're doing is being done the right, proper way. Okay, you guys, so that's why I cannot stress this enough, you guys. Please, 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 please make sure that absolutely everything that you're doing is being done the right, correct way, you guys. Make sure that, you know, you are taking great care of yourself, you are prioritizing yourself. You know, these are things that are really important, and, you know, they're kind of like common sense, but sometimes, you know, not everyone knows how to maneuver things during surgery, how to maneuver things. So that's why I like to go into great detail about everything that you do have to be doing for when you are getting surgery. Okay, you guys, so with that being said, the post-op care bundle for the BBL, the essential care bundle, also comes with guys, it also comes with one front board. The front board is the black rectangular thing that is going to go on the inside of your faja like this, and you're going to be needing that because that's going to be giving you the extra compression that you will be needing for when you are healing from surgery. Okay, you guys, we have to remember that when we're healing from surgery, okay, you guys, we have to remember that when we're healing from surgery, this is the muscle, this is the skin, and this is the fat. Once the fat is being taken out, there's going to be a gap in between the two. Okay, you guys, so there's going to be a gap in between the two, and basically this gap is basically, you know, we have to do everything we can in our power to make sure that these two stick, together. Okay, you guys, so extremely important that you guys do remember that information. Another thing that I wanted to remind you guys about is that it also comes with three lipofoams. Okay, the lipofoams are these white rectangular things that, you know, you're gonna be using. They're like pillow like material, you know, they're softer to the touch than the board. The board has a very, you know, harder touch, you know, it kind of like this, and it's meant for right here, you guys. Okay, now the foams are meant to be placed all around like this, you guys. Okay, all around like that. Okay, so all around town, on your front, on your sides, and on your back, all around, you guys. The lipofoams are also extremely important for when you are doing your heating process, because it's going to be giving you that extra compression and, you know, that extra pressure that you will be needing to make you like stay snatched. Okay, you guys, remember, if you catch yourself doing this on your own, I highly recommend clipping on the faja like by your pelvic area. I know you guys can't see me from here, but, you know, ladies, like by our pelvic area, or men, you know, by our intimate area, you know, you're gonna clip on your faja there, so that way the faja is sturdy and you have some kind of support to carefully place your boards and your foams. Okay, you guys, these are things that are extremely, extremely important for us to remember as well. Now, another thing that is important for us to remember as well is that the BBL Essential Care Pack also comes with 3 massages. The 3 massages, you guys, you know, like I said, this is something so amazing, the fact that it comes with 3 massages. There's no limit as to how many massages you should be getting, you guys. I really think that you should be getting as many massages as you possibly can get, you guys, because the minimum should be 30 to 40 massages. But don't forget, you guys, there's 3 open spots right now. There's 3 open spots left for you to get $100 off your surgery. So what are you guys waiting for? Go ahead and leave your information right here in my left bottom corner in this blue folder, you guys. Put your name, your phone number, and your email. That way we can go ahead and get in contact with you guys. I'm letting you guys know now, with everything that we have to offer here at Icon Cosmetic Center, has never been easier like today right now for you to finally get your surgery. So what are you guys waiting for? Go ahead and leave your information right here in my left bottom corner, and there's a blue folder. Put your name, your phone number, and your email. That way we can go ahead and get in contact with you guys. Now, another thing that I wanted to mention to you is that the massages, you know, you don't need to go ahead and find somebody to do these massages for you. Here at Icon Cosmetic Center, we have certified masseuses in all 3 of our locations that know truly do know and understand all the right techniques of lymphatic massages, know how to detect liquid retention, know how to work with every single type of body type, you guys, okay? So I cannot stress this enough. These are things that are extremely important for us to keep in mind, for us to, remember, because maybe you were thinking about hiring somebody, but I'm here to let you know now, guys, how convenient it is for you to have your surgeon, the nurses, the anesthesiologist, and your certified masseuse all in one place, you guys, okay? That is something that you can not put a price on, okay? So I'm letting you guys know now what everything that we have to offer here to you guys today, right now. I will be making the most out of today right now if I was you. Like, all you have to do is leave your information right here in my left bottom corner, and there's a blue folder, you guys. Put your name, your phone number, and your email. Go ahead and put your name, your phone number, and your email. There's 3 spots left, you guys. There's 3 spots left for you to get $100 off your surgery, okay, you guys? And no, you don't have to put any kind of money down for you to get those $100 down, okay, you guys? So I'm letting you know now, whether you've been wanting that breast augmentation, that BBL, that Lipo 360, that labiaplasty, vaginoplasty, mommy makeover, tummy tuck, whatever it is that you've been looking forward to getting, you guys, I'm letting you know now you can get $100 off. And I don't think you're ever gonna be able to see such amazing promotions like the ones that we're seeing right now right here at Icon Cosmetic Center. You guys see these specials? When you put in your $250 deposit in to lock in your special, let me tell you something. When you do that, you get to lock in your special for up to 2 years, you guys. So not only do you have 2 years to pay off your surgery, but we have amazing financial plans in this promotion where you can get $100 off your surgery. And some people may think, oh wait, but $100 is not that much. Let me tell you something, babe. $100 is 2 massages, a BBL pillow, a faja. So there's definitely ways of looking at it, you guys. You can save some money and actually be able to get your surgery, you guys, okay? So I'm letting you guys know now, make sure that absolutely everything that you're doing is being done the right way, the correct way, you guys, okay? Another thing that I wanted to mention is that the BBL Essential Care Pack also comes with 1 BBL pillow. A lot of people think that the BBL pillow is meant for their buttocks directly, and no, you guys, the BBL pillow is, this is my legs, this is the BBL pillow, and this is my buttocks. You see how there's gonna be like my butt in the air, okay, you guys? My butt and the hips are always gonna be in the air. You could use your BBL pillow starting around like the 6th week, but even then, you guys, like, if you don't have to use it, don't. Like, if I was you, like, I would avoid it for as long as I possibly can, because we have to remember that these are brand new fat cells that have never been put into our buttocks before. So we do have to make sure that we are maintaining our results, and that we're not doing anything to cause those fat cells to die. Because right now I can't do the illustration as good as I could if I didn't have any nails. But if I was holding onto my nail like this and I didn't have any nail polish, we would all see my nails start turning white. Why? Because I'm literally blocking the blood supply going to that nail because I'm holding on to it. The same thing with your buttocks, but different dialogue, okay? It's the same thing. What does that mean? That if we are, sitting on our buttocks like how I'm doing on this chair right now, or sleeping on our back, sleeping on our buttocks, or, like I said, like, or, we're doing activities where they require for us to sit down and stuff like that. I'm here to let you know now, you guys, don't do that. And for the people that are, in the gym a lot, and, you can't wait to go back to the gym, let me tell you something. When they give you the mark of the 6-week mark that you could go back into the gym, something very important that I want to mention to you guys is that you need to slowly reintroduce your body to the gym, okay, you guys? You can't just jump right into it. So let's say that you used to squat 2 plates of 40 on each side. You're not gonna do that right away, you guys. You're gonna go ahead and build up to it once again, okay? So these are things that are extremely important for us to remember, okay, you guys? Like I said, another thing that is really important for us to remember is that we need to be making sure that everything that we're doing here at Icon Cosmetic Center is being done the correct way, okay, you guys? So, like how I was saying, another thing that I wanted to mention to you guys that is extremely important that we remember as well is that the BBL pillow, like I said, if you don't have to use it, don't use it. Now, the BBL Essential Care Pack also comes with 1 pair of anti-ballism socks, you guys, okay? So these anti-ballism socks are the compression socks. You're going to be wearing these for up to 4 weeks, okay? And you're going to be wearing these for up to 4 weeks, and you're going to be sleeping with them. The only reason why you're going to be taking them off is for when you need to shower, when you need to wash them. And another thing that I wanted to talk to you guys about is that same thing with the faja. You're not going to put it in the dryer. You're going to put it in the washer, but then you're going to let it air dry. Okay, you guys, these are things that are extremely important for us to be on top of, for us to keep in mind, so that way, you know, we right ahead know what it is exactly that we're supposed to be doing. Okay, you guys, so by the way, the compression socks, it prevents blood clots, it improves blood circulation, and it improves oxygen. Okay, you guys, so all of these things are extremely important for us to remember. Now, like I said, this BBL Essential Care Pack is now only at $4.80, and it brings 1 full body garment, which is the faja, 1 from board, 3 lipofoams, 3 massages, 1 BBL pillow, and 1 pair of anti-ballism socks. Okay, you guys, like I'm letting you know now, you're getting a really, really good deal. Because absolutely all of these things together, you know, just a $4.80 is truly amazing, you guys. So, thank you guys so much for joining the live today. Make sure that you're leaving your information right here in my left bottom corner in this blue folder. You guys put your name, your phone number, and your email. That way we can go ahead and get in contact with you guys. Thank you guys so much for joining the live today. I hope you guys are having a lovely rest of your day, and we'll see you back very soon. Bye!